Okay. Right. Oh, bot is over here for some reason. I don't know why. Let's go over here. And let's see if this works still. Okay, bot is working. Bot has not been giving me problems at all since like that one time I fixed it, so that's so good. I just hope the stream elements works, which I doubt it will. That sucks. Anyways, welcome back. I'm back to normal, I guess. I mean, I was never different to begin with. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so you might be thinking that aren't we missing someone? And you would be right. Trench is currently not here because he's not really feeling too good. So I am on my own today doing Girls Frontline 2. I know, terrible tragedy, I know. It's always fun when Trench is around. So yeah, today is like 2 days before this ends. So I kind of wanted to do this. I actually wanted to do this event. I know I said last time when we did Girls Frontline I wasn't going to do all of them, right? That's why I skipped the Jung Yu's story thing. I played the story and it felt like it took me 25 minutes to do, like the whole thing. Even if I was like skipping through the dialogue a little bit faster. Like there was 3 combat encounters and there was like 5 dialogue trees and that's it. I finished it in like less than an hour. And I was a bit surprised. I'm like, what happened here? Like I feel like we missed something along the way or something. I don't know. It was just weird. But since we have Florence now here, which is, I'm not gonna lie, it was a mixed bag for me. I wasn't sure if I was gonna, if I really liked her or not. I seem to have been convinced by certain things. I'm not sure if we'll pull for her though. I did get to use her a few times in some of the challenge modes. And to be fair, she's an interesting character. She's a medic, obviously. She's a pistol. She has her summon, like the big bear, I think his name is Arios. And for the most part, she's a very odd doll. Not just in personality and everything else, but she's an odd doll to like use around. She's a hydro pistol too. Coultney's also a hydro pistol, so that's a bit weird. So I wasn't sure if I was going to pull for her or not. I mean, yes, I have been stocking up because I skipped like 2 banners, to be fair. I kind of wasn't really that interested. We also have Shihua, which we already have, so we don't have to worry about that. But, yeah, I'll decide by the end of this if I want to get her or not. Because, to be fair, I do have enough to get her. Right? My, where is it? I have 105 plus the 40 I've been saving up. Almost 50, like, yeah, I'll think about it. Because I don't really see myself using her as often as some of my other, like, the ones I kind of use already. So I'll have to decide by the end of this, because with the new like little upgrade things that they added, this like new like system or whatever, I'm still trying to get some of it. So it's like I still have pretty low level stuff for it, but it has been helping so much so that at one point I had Peritia as my top damage, my top like combat doll. Vepli's still at the top because I keep giving her all the good stuff, to be fair. But, yeah. Oddly enough, Belka and Andorus don't really seem to move from their spot. I don't know why. But, yeah, I was kind of hoping to get Belka up a little bit higher because she's actually pretty good. But, yeah, my top 5s are still here. So that's nice. Yeah, and also, yeah, Mozen's still somehow at the top. I think it's because I have her crit rate and damage up pretty high, because Vepli's is not that high, I think. 57, 163. Oh. Game was acting up there. At 58 to 138, so yeah. Also, I also do have Vepli up to like, I think I have her up to 3 fortification? I think. Yeah. So like for a gold elite tier T-Doll, this is pretty good. But yeah, like, these other ones are just ridiculous. I do want to get Paritia up as high as I can as well, because I want her next segment. Excluded areas reduces 3x3 with a 9x9. That's really good. You hit way more targets. So I need to get that up one more. And I think Mosin we have up to 2. Yeah, we have her up to 2 here. I don't know. Honestly, to be fair, like, her skills I don't really understand too well. It was only until very recent that I kind of learned how to really properly use her. Also, yes, I love her ski outfit. It's so cool. Okay, enough ranting. Enough talking. Let's get to this. A deadly game is played out in this blood-soaked amusement park. Blood-soaked amusement park. I don't know why it's part. That sets the heart pounding. So, backstory is Florence is a medical T-Doll, as you can see by her nurse getup and the surgeon bear, which we still never really haven't really explained yet. But so yeah, this is a fairly standard thing. It's got less of these like combat nodes, right? But it seems like this might take us like 3 hours like normal, so we should probably just get started as soon as we can. I will skip through some of it if it's just too tedious to keep reading, but I am interested in what Florence is all about, because a lot of people seem to be mixed on her. Some people don't like her, some people think she's too lewd even. I'm a bit in the middle right now. I'm still not sure, so we'll see by the end of this. She is a little bit crazy, and her animations show for it. A lot. Trust me. A lot. Oh, we should probably do her trial as well, just to see that, but yeah. Sunlight, cheery music. Sounds of an amusement park. And Commander, I've got you now. The voice is familiar, but I can't recall the speaker's name. Oh, what will I ever do with you? I guess I'll have to help you out with a little specially concocted elixir. Oh, so filled with love. Yeah, see what I mean? Also, completely new environment. It's like set in an amusement park at night and at daytime, and it's so cool, dude. It's probably one of the best stages they've had. There she is. And yes, she does have heart eyes. So yes, she is freaking crazy. She's holding a syringe. Actually, I hadn't seen hers. Oh my, she lives. She's awake at last. Right, I forgot my character's female. Are you alright? Girl stared until the injured hand. The worried look on her face slightly softens. Her eyes, once gaping in shock, are soon filled with warmth and mirth. Commander, do you remember who I am? Flo? A name comes to mind, but when I think back on it, whom I attached to, all is blurred in mental image. That's right, I'm Florence. The girl called herself Florence, winks playful at me after finishing. Don't you think it's a bit of a waste to be sleeping by yourself on the ground after coming all the way to an amusement park? Sleeping all by yourself, handsome? It's not like I wanted to fall asleep here. How would I even ended up here is a mystery. To try to calm my situation, find the thought as a blur and like wading through thick fog. The girl seems to know me. So, who's Florence? Huh? She narrows her eyes, he smiles. You can't hide the confusion in them. After thinking a little bit more, I decide to share a little more with her. Do you know me very well? Also the commander? Is that me? Oh, wait, we have amnesia? Aww. This is gonna suck. I do recall that something about having once lived with many dolls. Or rather, given that the way you're speaking to me, does that mean we've worked together many times before? Oh my. Ada. You're serious, aren't you? Oh, dearie me. My, don't tell me you've gotten so used to playing so dumb around dolls that it's become a reflex. Hey, I only do that sometimes. Seems she's disappointed that I asked the question. The air seems to be freeze up and Florence steps forward, placing a hand on my forehead. Body temperature normal, pulse normal, all vital signs normal. You're perfectly healthy, or at least your body is. Let's see. It can't be helped then. It's only when she presses her forehead to mine that I clearly see the heart-shaped pupil flashing in her eyes like a lighthouse. Oh man, a quiet beep tells me that she's collecting my body parameters. Oh, okay. There's a lore reason she's doing this. Okay, like don't just be like, oh yes, this is goon stuff. There is a lore excuse for her to do this. Okay. A medical doll. Oh wait, what did that say? Sorry, skip that. Apart from the syringe she's holding, Florence has various medical paraphernalia all over her, which reinforces my suspicion. Oh, wait. What did I miss? She must be a medical doll of some sort. Ah, that's what I missed. Oh, are you interested in this, Commander? She's now noticed how I'm staring at the syringe and smiles at me warmly. It's just a shot of ordinary glucose solution, you know. It's nothing more than an energy supplement. Glucose makes you think. We'll always remember that. Florence uncaps the syringe and gulps down the contents of the liquid within. She licks her lips clean. Ah! While she seems a little forward, a proper medical doll would probably have a hard time doing any harm to a human being. With that in mind, she can be trusted for the time being. Pretty sure the heart-shaped pupils should say otherwise. We knew each other, I'm sure of it, and judging by her reaction, it's likely that she is, or at least she used to be, a friend of mine. Oh my, you have an interesting look on your face. Much as I'd like to punish you for forgetting me, an amnesiac commander, huh? That might open up more interesting ways for us to have fun. Suddenly went to rescind my evaluation of her trustworthiness. Oh well, it can't be helped then. I'll just have to introduce myself again for your sake. My name is Florence. As you can see, I'm manager of the amusement park. Oh, that's not what I was expecting, but okay. For the time being, of course. And right now, I am your caring and reliable guide as you travel through it. I believe she is a PL-15, which I think is a French pistol. A manager, this seems somewhat different from the impression I formed of her in such a short time. Even though you're a medical doll? Medical dolls can do many things. As for calling you commander, well, many people have called you that. But if you don't like that form of address, shall I call you something else? Like, dear customer, mistress, senpai, boss, or caretaker? Why do these titles sound more and more familiar? Are you saying you'd prefer I call you darling? Ah! This doll that I've met less than 10 minutes ago flashes me a coquettish smile before sliding up to my ear and then breathing into it with a hot, moist whisper. These dang descriptions, man. I take 2 steps back, running away from her. I'll pass. Just call me something normal, like Commander. All right, then, if you say so, darling. Just playing with us. Now then, since we've gotten you up to speed, shall we begin our tour? Wait, a tour? Did you really only come here to sleep, Commander? Much as I always want to give a concrete answer, the insides of my head are still murky and I cannot concretely state the reasons why I came here. What I can be sure of is that I definitely was not just to play around. No matter how hard you think about it, you won't be able to leave, right? I can't leave, what does that mean? As for what it means, you'll find out in a bit. In any case, I'd recommend that you just relax and enjoy yourself for a bit. Who knows, perhaps your real objective might be hidden in there somewhere now? In any case, let me introduce you once more to Thriller Wonderland. Oh crap. A pair of Elids appear holding colorful balloons. The sight of them standing in the middle of an amusement park is both absurd. What? Did she tame Elids? Actually, she's a medical doll. She probably made a concoction of some sort. A powerful sense of wrongness fills my mind. Yeah! Things like that shouldn't exist in an amusement park, right? But they're clowns that create an atmosphere of festivity and joy. Aren't those perfectly normal? Okay, so the vibe I'm getting is that nothing is normal with Florence around. Clowns? Is that what these Elids are? It's perfectly normal to have costume clowns and NPCs in an amusement park, Commander. Why don't you try taking them down and see what prizes you get? What? It's normal, you say. I guess it is. I reach for the gun at West, a Makarov. Oh, so it's been confirmed that the gun we have is a Makarov. I don't know why I thought it was like a 5.7 or some other pistol. It seems to have been on my side for ages, and it reminds me that even in my dreams, I had no cattle to be led to the slaughter. And besides, it doesn't look like Florence is going to stand idly and watch either. Alright, let's give it a shot then. Whoa, this place is cool. Bumper car. Okay, the Elids models didn't really change though, so they're like pretty much the same. Now, I know Trench's complaint about these, the actual combat ones when we're doing the story, is that I can do them in one turn, right? Which is a true thing. But they did add a heroic mode, which is it makes the enemies and stuff scale with your level. Thing is, these streams already take about 3 hours by reading everything, going over everything. So I'm not really gonna bother with heroic mode. It doesn't even give you anything special, to be fair. And it's like, why would I bother, right? So let's just get this done as fast as we can so we can actually, like, you know, get the story and stuff done. Even if they do scale with my level, I'm pretty sure I'd still be able to, like, one-turn it. It would just prolong this by, like, a little bit more. Because I can do these stages like nothing. Alright, who do we miss? He's out of range, okay. No. I mean, maybe Mika's paying attention because they have been making it so that you can't one-shot the entire map as often. They've been probably watching my streams. I know you're watching, Mika! If you want to sponsor me, that'd be pretty cool, though. Well done, Commander. The clowns were so eager to meet you right after entering the amusement park. Surely they must have goodies on them. Actually, I wonder if there is a Girls Frontline creator program. I don't think I've actually looked that up. I don't really consider myself a Girls Frontline creator because I just play the game, you know, once every update, right? I haven't even finished the main story, right? But I do like the franchise. I'm a fan, so I guess I'm somewhat getting there, you know? I don't make videos about it as much as I'd like to, but anyways. Surely they must have goodies on them. Ah, look, a gift from the clowns. A stamp book. What a marvelous stroke of luck, Commander. You should hold on to it. A stamp book? Cute. I look at the stamp book in my hands. The cover shows the amusement park. When I open it, I see little blurbs about the various rides and attractions. There's also a blank grid for stamps with the translucent chibi depicting a Florence face. As the background. Cute. This amusement park. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I'd like to ask, what's this stamp book for? Commander, it's simple. For every ride and attraction you visit, you get a stamp. Not only do you get rewarded for collecting each of the stamps, but if you get them all in sequence and complete the collection, you get a super special prize as well. Prize? A prize? Oh my, you hit on the important part right away. The full clear reward here is really appealing. In fact, a lot of people have come to this amusement park just for it. Did I come here for it too? And what might that reward be? It's anything you want from this amusement park. Anything? Like all the cotton candy in the entire amusement park? Guys, I know what we must do. And I know I have the strength to do it. Alright, let's get some candy! Yep, anything. Naturally, that includes the manager, namely me. That's nice, Florence. Anyways, where the cotton candy at? How about that? Did that catch your interest? Taking you is fundamentally the same as taking the Ferris wheel. Can we actually take the Ferris wheel? I mean, if we can, I wouldn't mind that per se. So let me lower this a little bit. Oh, Commander, do learn to read the room. Still, it's all right. Even if you're not sold on the idea right now, you just have to work through your confusion over the course of the tour. Everything will be made clear. That all sounds like a scam. A scam, but here, I'm the most trustworthy person that you could ever be, Commander. Is there anyone else here? I guess not. Of course there are. Our establishment is very popular. The crowd flooded in the moment our gates open. But I must point out that once you start your tour, you can't back out halfway through. If you do, you'll be punished severely. Yeah, you don't want to get punished by Florence. Trust me on this. You don't want to get punished by her. Her like ult animation is, yeah, you'll see. That really sounds like a scam. You can go in easily but have a hard time coming out. Surely nothing ill can come of it. Still, no matter how much they try to forbid me from leaving, I can always walk out the front door. Yeah, there's something we're missing here. She's not alone. Don't worry, it's fine. After all, you were extra lucky today, and I got a guide in the form of me, the manager. And we can traverse the whole amusement park together. So it's like a date? I don't plan to hire a guide. But hiring me as a guide is free, you know. I might end up paying for it anyway. That's so mean, Commander. Visiting an amusement park by yourself is very lonely, you know. If you consider that things will be completely different with me around. She's pouty adorable. She wraps herself around my arm and flashes me a wicked grin. I'm sure a kind of harmless medical doll like myself could take care of any medical emergencies that might pop up. So you've gone from scammy to high-pressure sale tactics now. Also, I'm still the manager and have access to insider information and certain behind-the-scenes options. Cheating could save you a lot of trouble in winning the grand prize. If you said less, I might trust you more. However, responses engendering a sense of familiarity in me, and I can't deny the urge to trust her. She probably injected us with some sort of like trust drug or something. I don't frickin' know. I'm starting to get the vague sense that what I'm looking for is inextricably tied up with her. Still, if we travel together, it's decided then. Florence cuts excitedly before I can finish speaking. What a refreshingly direct decision. Now then, our odyssey through Thriller Wonderland begins now. Dang that fade though. The Perita Kitty. Poison. Jeez, that was just node 1. Okay, let's actually do her her trial real quick. Let me see if I remember how to do it. It's in events, right? Yeah. She also has like this outfit, which is probably like, I don't know, dude. It's like, oh, it's Totolo's outfit, which is also pretty cool looking. It's like a translucent shirt, and it's honestly kind of a vibe. I kind of don't really mind it. Okay, trial Florence. Marvelous yam cake. Yes. All right. Let's check her out. When you see her ult, you'll believe me when I tell you she's freaking crazy. Okay? Like, yeah, the hard eyes and like the all these other things and the way she talks, yeah, okay. But wait until you see this. Wow, it's perfect sequential arrangement. Now, this is interesting. I can't wait. That's actually kind of cute, though. It's adorable. Right. Yeah, let's see. So, support class doll who can apply stimulant to allied units, increase their damage output, as well as applying chaos compound to enemy units, which increases hydra damage taken by their targets. Florence summons Arios, the big freaking surgeon bear you saw standing there. Can take damage for her and counterattack in response. Basically, anytime she gets hit, the bear gets mad and throws water at them. It's actually pretty effective. Cleanses debuffs from the target and nearby allied targets, as well as recovering HP for them. Cleanses taunt and fear from targets, applies stimulant, consumes HP. At the end of the unit's action, it loses HP. While this effect is active, damage dealt and hydra damage dealt is increased in proportion to the amount of HP lost. Masochistic hallucination. Applies chaos compound infantry to all enemy targets in the selected area. Deals AoE hydra damage, basically like a shotgun, kind of like how Sabrina does her thing. After the skill, gain Confectant's Index and teleports Arios into her vicinity. If Arios is not in the field, summon Arios with the skill. Hydra damage taken is increased at the end of the unit's damage to everybody needs. Okay. At the start of battle, summon Arios. At the start of the allied turn, expand Confectants. If there is insufficient, Arios banishes. At the end of this unit's action, remove any taunt, fear, infatuated, and stun from Arios. Now, I don't think it said it on here, but if you use her ult, it's supposed to apply infatuated. Yeah, infatuated will last 1 turn in a 3x5 area. So basically, any enemies she hits they'll wanna come close to her. That sounded kind of wrong. Select some tiles and text for all units and 2 times. Once time fear apply stimulant. That's only if I select 1, right? What does this one do? Recovers HP of attack followed. Okay. I guess we can just show you her ult right away. Okay, so this is Florence's ult. Bro, tell me that's not some like... Bro, I don't even know what to say to that. That is something else, dude. That is just something else. Okay, let's just finish this normally. Oh, man. That animation is... I saw it for the first time when I was doing this last night, and I'm like, dang. Yeah, don't mess with Florence and her freaking bear. Okay. I'm still not really too sure on how to use her. Canine deployment. Okay. I still don't even know how to use Niketa. Double P. Okay. Right, and then the bear gets to attack as well. And then yeah, he gets counterattacked twice, I might add, because he got hit and Florence got hit. Ow. Also, I don't know what that is. I have seen him get like... Oh, dang. Oh, there goes her. Crap. Okay, so I don't know what the heck the bear actually has. Tremor of Despair attack is increased. All damage multipliers double damage dealt to targets afflicted by infatuated. Oh, that's what. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just an Elid. Like the bear is straight up a freaking what do you call it? The Elids with the bear Elids. Okay, let's watch that one more time. That's just freaking crazy, dude. Okay, let me hit. No, hit this guy in the back. Strop these. Although I'm not gonna lie, I know every so often we get like, you know, healers. I feel like I'm being incredibly honest here. I don't feel like we need any more healers right now. I think we got to the point where we really have... Like, Springfield is pretty much the best medic in the game. Even though she's technically not supposed to be a medic, I believe. So it's a bit weird, right? However, she just is. But then you get, like Kolf... Let's see. Kolf needs a medical doll. Ksenia is technically a half support, half medical doll. Florence is obviously a medical doll. G36, Centaurace's a full healer, pretty much. And she's pretty good because she can heal everybody. Thing is, Springfield is, like, bro, she can heal and kill. Like a true freaking rifle, I guess. But not only can she heal, she doubles your health for, like, 2 turns. And there's that, too. Yeah. She's freaking crazy, dude. I think I'm gonna pull for her. Okay, and we got our things. Okay. So now that you very obviously believe me, let's keep going with the story, shall we? Oh, man. Good thing I actually do have snacks for this. Ta-da! Commander, come look. This is our most exciting attraction, the Heartbeat Accelerator 9000. It looks quite impressive, but in the end, it's just a roller coaster. Looks like it's the first item on our itinerary. Friends drives me over to the right entrance, where the patrons are gathered. So there really are other guests here. I told you, right? Well, we can't compare to land or bros. It's not as though this amusement park is a ghost town. Warner Brothers and Disneyland. So wait, so does that mean that technically Land and Brothers are canon in the Girls Frontline universe? Kind of like The Division. Oh, my bad. The Division is also canon in Girls Front. Is nobody else gonna point that out? Okay. What the heck is that? The girl's eyes are shrouded in a damp mist, and a frightened-looking woman is holding onto her collar. Oh wait, we've gotten this character before. As in, how many times have you gone on this ride now? This ought to be our first time here, right? What are you talking about? We only just came here. Yeah, they're reusing these sprites from the I think it was the Xiaohuya event. No, this definitely isn't our first time here. Huh. Ow, let go of me, I can't breathe. Right, this is only your second time on the roller coaster. Huh. But I've been on this ride countless times. It can't be. I can't be the only one who's realized this. Hey, Muriel, Pauline, you've both noticed, right? I mean, surely it's no big deal. She's already ridden the roller coaster before, right? If you enjoyed the ride, then going on it several more times surely won't be an issue. Oh, yes, you've ridden it with that many a number of times. Wait, what? Huh? And you! No. Who are you? I've never seen you before. What a coincidence. I've never seen you before either. I mean, that's a lie. We've seen her in the other event. But okay. I mean, this is our first time in the amusement park, right? If, in that case, not knowing and not having seen each other would be perfectly reasonable. Although I have no idea how you know my name, even though we've clearly haven't met before. What? You don't know me? You don't know who I am? Should I know? I'm Mia. We've been on this roller coaster before. Do you really not remember? And that smiling manager over there, she's been guiding us over here over and over again. We're stuck here. Do you know that? What the heck has Florence been doing? And I know all kinds of things about you. Hey, do you remember, Esme? We used to work at Manji. Right, as the park manager, I'll take care of this. Florence steps into this, feel like she's going to put an end to it. Calm down, this isn't a big deal, is it? But I kind of remember that Miss Mia was talking about. Really? Are you sure it's not being tricked by someone stranger? Hey, don't listen to that doll. She's the biggest liar of them all. Esme, you were a doll engineer before, weren't you? Hurry up and think of a way to scrap her. Mm-hmm. Esme glances at Florence in a panic and then looks incredulously at her. You mean me? Oh, no, that won't do. Attacking the manager is against the rules, and you'll be punished for it. You too, you think of something too, Pauline. The mission failed, and now it's your fault. It's all your fault. Mission. Right, that's enough for appetizers, don't you think? What is... Comically dressed Elid appears amidst the explosion of flower petals and ribbons surrounding Florence. Contrast the threat they pose against her amusement park. Amusement makes the entire scene strange. Bruh! I don't know how to read anymore. It'd be a shame if our guests who wanted a pulse panning experience couldn't board the Heartbeat Accelerator 9000 because of such antics. No. This is an amusement park, a place of joy, happiness, adventure, and never-ending miracles. So please, everyone, forget your unhappiness, board the ride, and get ready for an adventure. Again, I'm going to write it again. No, I don't want this. I don't want this. Do you hear me? I'm done with this. I want off this ride. It can't be helped, I guess. Physically lying Mia before smiling brilliant to all the other guests. You get out of... Florence immediately drowns out Mia's voice with her own. Don't worry, everyone. This is a must-see. Blink and you'll miss it. Mia vanishes from behind her. Stupendous. Eh? What? Now then, please prepare the exhilarating experience. Florence? She immediately turns to me with a smile on her face. Oh, Commander, what a coincidence. There just happens to be an empty seat beside you. Coincidence my butt. You were the one who planned the seating arrangements, weren't you? Then I shall gladly avail myself of the seat next to you. You're writing this with us? You'll trust me more this way, won't you? Bro, what? I am so confused at what's going on here. Let me be careful, Miss Manager. Come. Let the careful Miss Manager do up your seatbelt for you. Where did Mia go? Several costume clowns show up below the roller coaster. Oh, well, I couldn't do anything about that. Guests who break the rules have to be punished. Huh. It's a little too late to be saying that now. The scary-looking clouds are currently dragging the sole person who refused to board the roller coaster, Mia, towards a dark place. Commander, these are the rules. If you stop playing, refuse to play, or lose, you'll be penalized. That's what makes the prize so valuable. What the heck is wrong with this place? The next 3 are combat encounters. Also, the soundtrack for this event. Oh, dude, it's so good. I hope you guys can hear it. I turned the volume down on my end a little bit, but I hope you guys can hear it. I'll increase the audio a little bit. Ay! This feels great. So you were peeping at me too, Commander. Have we taken a roller coaster together before? Seems strangely familiar to me. Do you remember that last, Commander? It just feels familiar. I'd like to ask a question. Is it possible that Mia wasn't crazy and that what she said might be true? Just like what Florence said about knowing me and how many people call me Commander. As it might have been like me and forgotten many things when Mia might be like Florence, knowing more about the situation. Huh. Commander, do you need to think about this question right now? Is there a reason I shouldn't? Being indecisive can be very dangerous, Commander. It's about time. The highlight is coming up. Here comes the surprise. The world turns black before me. Ah! Other players. Are we inside a tunnel? Is it a tunnel, love? Flo! Ah, Mirele, where are you? I can't see you. Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, I'd like to inform you of an upcoming surprise. Everyone will be enjoying a special play experience. Also, she's French. Should I make her French? I'm pretty sure she's French. Although your safety harnesses have been undone, please find a way to avoid the attacks from the clowns while not being flung off. You out of your dang mind? Is this even a roller coaster anymore? I never said it was a roller coaster. I said it was a heartbeat accelerator 9000. Sounds kind of a little bit more German, but whatever. Ah! Wait, what? The sound of ripping and tearing flesh fills the air. What? A flying chunk of ruined meat that splashes still warm blood on my face. Dude, what the heck is wrong with this place? These things in the tunnel are elids. Oh, get ready for battle. Got it. I'll work with you, Commander, anytime, anywhere. Ah oui, the France is going to kill us all. Well, a little bit today. Yeah, see what I mean? Those two are like completely out of reach. Well, barely, but they're out of reach. Hey, don't even have to move from here. Oh, we're missing one. Ah, all the way to the back. I see you, buddy. Don't worry. Nice. Now then, congratulations to all the players for completing a course of the Heartbeat Accelerator 9000. Please come over here to collect your stamps, and then you can redeem your prize. People are dead. Confetti celebratory falls on our bloodstained bodies, making it feel as though everything that just happened was just a bad dream. I don't want to run anymore. I almost died. You're still alive, aren't you? Flora actually died. She was right beside me. I saw it all. The saw blades cut off her arm, and then those monsters. Dude, what is going on? What the heck, dude? Ooh, I've never seen her model before. It's kind of cute. Didn't she die because you pushed her out, Merle? Is that true? Ooh, I hadn't seen her before. It was a reflex, and if I hadn't done that, I would have died instead. But even so, and besides, shouldn't you be the questionable one here? I don't even know you, so how do you even know my name? Why? Is it strange? Of course it is. Are you trying to gloss over what happened? Now that you mention that Miss Mia just now, she seemed to know my name too. Yeah, she's probably like that Mia. She knows more than us. Maybe she'll snap and go crazy like Mia too. Merle, you knew Fleur's name as well, right? It's just a name. It doesn't mean anything. But that's because she said my name first, so I asked her name. Also, when I asked her why she knew my name, she didn't answer me either. It's just like you. All she did was spout a bunch of crazy talk. When you think about it, both you and Mia seem really suspicious. Yes, which is why it's perfectly normal to push out said suspicious people into danger when danger strikes, right? Huh? This is doing anything to survive a human's basic instinct. You, on the other hand, you haven't explained how you know who anyone is. Now, who's the suspicious one here? Are you trying to compare knowing names to taking lives? You're just trying to deflect suspicions from yourself. But you and me are so damn shady that I wouldn't be surprised if I wasn't the monsters that killed Fleur just now, but you. Alright, that's enough. This is the most exciting part. Reward time. Does that sound more German than French? I'm not really too sure. You worked so hard to clear the round of the game. Don't you want to be rewarded for it? I was about to go. You should save your strength for consoling the rest of your psychos. Also, you'll learn what you're curious about if you give out the prize. What does that mean? Is she saying that the prize is connected to our personal information? Mia also mentioned riding the roller coaster many times. Did she do it too? Judging by how she's taking everything in stride, that has to be it. Still, why didn't they get the clear prize even after playing so many times? Mia didn't look like she'd like that much. Could there be another reason? Forget it. Not much point thinking about that now. You're all going. Wait for me. Don't leave me alone here. What happened just now? That ought to count as a major accident, right? A patron dying at a normal amusement park would be sufficient to get the whole place shut down for several months, if indefinitely. It's not an accident. This is how the park was designed. What? Need to risk big to win big. That's what makes it so fascinating. That's why I'll give you a special reminder, Commander. The ride here are more thrilling than most, and losing your life before clearing a stage is perfectly normal. Normal? What if everyone dies? This is an amusement park. We have no such shortage of guests here, especially in a place with no queues. So what do I stand to gain, leaving aside the grand prize for clearing everything? You said that this is reward time, right? What kind of reward can I expect to receive? Commander, before I answer your question, there's something I'd like to ask. Why do you think I wanted to keep you here by yourself? Wait. Merely tugs her top open and reaches into her bra like she's looking for... Okay. Perfectly normal. What are you doing? You know what reward means better than I do, no, Commander? Hang on, answer the question. You want to know what I'm doing, Commander? I'm just giving you a special reward. What the hell is this reward anyways? Come to me. I can't do anything to you when you're so far away. In fact, I take a step back upon hearing them. Please collect your reward. Ah, crap. Wait, they can talk? Don't be so tense, Commander. This is an amusement park, after all. A place of fantasies and stories. Surely nothing that happens here should be considered strange, right? You think you can write everything off as normal just because this place is an amusement park? Please collect your reward as soon as possible. Ugh. Can't you speak plainly? What is this special reward anyways? I steps and look more anxiously. She grabs my hand while placing her hand on my cheek. What is it indeed? Just give it a try and you'll find out. Oh man. Come now, open up. You don't need to do anything, Commander. Just let me service you. Ah! Oh, she's giving us a capsule. What did you feed me? I tell you, it's a special reward. Don't spit it out, okay? Swallow it down. That's a good Commander. What the heck, dude? How's that, Commander? Are you happy with your reward? Do I look happy? Still, you'll need to keep clearing stages to get more rewards. And if I refuse to keep playing, you've already seen what happens if you do that. You call this an amusement park, but I feel like I've been shanghaied into some sweatshop's production line. But the amusement parks like this are coming into white zones, no? At the very least, there aren't any lines for the attractions here. She has a point, I guess! So now that you're all rested up, let's move on to the next side. I can't wait. And off we go. Ah! Blah! Flashbang! What's wrong, Commander? Oh. What the heck was that? Commander, is something wrong? Oh, might have the meds kicked in. Judging by your face, are you seeing something? Why did you feed me? It's something that will make you very happy. But be careful, Commander. Don't let yourself get lost in the illusion. So the park is like run down. Dude, I feel like... Oh man, I don't even want to talk about it. But I think there was an episode of like a Batman show where this exact same thing happened. Kind of, I think. People were hallucinating. It was an amusement park, things like that. I think. I'm not so sure. I'll have to ask Trench because I think I watched it with him. You remember her name, you say? Yes, I accepted my award and then I remembered. Huh. I think I knew that woman who was arguing in the mirror. Her name was Pauline, although I don't know what kind of relationship we had. Right, I met Esmeralda at the building for the second attraction. She started conversation. There were several guests around, including Mirror and Pauline, who just had their army. They seem to have calmed down now. Aren't you going to talk to them now you remember your past? No, from what I remember, they seem trustworthy. Trustworthy? I know it sounds a little paranoid, but I don't think it's likely that the person who built this park might be hiding among us, taking part in the games, watching us run around for the grand prize. Is this supposed to be a reference to Squid Game? Why do you think that? I don't really have a reason for that. It's just a gut feeling. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being oversensitive about something. When I just got here, I don't remember a thing. Just like me. But when I saw Mia... No, it wasn't just Mia, Merle, or Pauline. Truth be told, all the other guests felt familiar, apart from you. Felt familiar. Getting that reward just now only made me more certain of that. Not only did I remember their names, I even began to recall snippets of memories from the time we spent together. And judging by the reaction, I think they've recalled a lot, just like me. I still really as why she chose to talk to me instead of the other two. So your memories included everyone but not me, is that right? Let me think. What you're saying that it isn't just you, but also Pauline and Marilyn, who you don't remember me. In other words, that makes me the most suspicious person here. The only person who feels familiar to me here is Florence, the park manager. They remember anything after receiving your reward. Ah! Flashbang! Everyone is all related to the park. But the park was run down. But you weren't in my memories. I see. In that case, what did you remember? You're not the architect of this place, are you? I thought that Esme came to find me just to pry information from me based on what she knew. Seems she's been suspecting me based on what I just said. All I can remember is this park, and that girl is acting as the manager. Is there anything else? I saw this amusement park, but it was run down and looked completely different from what it does now. Is that what you wanted to learn? Perhaps it was a defensiveness in my eyes, but Edna seemed to have realized that she was making her intentions too obvious. I don't mean to suspect you, really. I'm sorry. No. It's alright, I don't mind. Truth be told, I'm starting to doubt myself too. Still, now that you've asked so many questions, may I ask some questions of my own? Sure. What exactly is Mia's punishment? She doesn't seem to have shown up in this game. I knew it, you noticed too. The monsters called clowns dragged her away and she might never come back. Oh. Oh, this punishment is death. Perhaps if the number of guests goes down, we might have a hard time, even if we want to work together. Bro, this literally is Squid Game. What the heck? 12 other guests here. I mean, with less people, obviously. Keep an eye on the number of guests. At the very least, I'll try not to blame this. Let this number go down. Oh, man. But if we keep playing, we might end up dying one of those dangerous rides like Floor. Do you really think we can keep going on like this? Oh my, what's this? Do you want to back out too? Die! As Miss shrieks in terror, she notices Florence flinging her arms wildly as she stumbles back. Noticing the costume clowns behind her, she frantically shakes her head with like a pellet drum. I definitely wasn't thinking. No. Please let me continue. Well, in that case, everyone's here. Let's start then, shall we? I can't wait to begin. Is that right, Commander? Whoa, haunted house. Dear guests, thank you for waiting. And now in the exit section, sweet startling night. Oh man, it's creepy looking. Mottled peeling exterior covered in rusty metal ornaments. Isn't that just a haunted house? Oh, this is no ordinary haunted house. It offers thrills beyond your limits, enough to make your adrenaline level spike. The clowns beside her obligingly scatter confetti and ribbons. Unfortunately, the audience seems to be entirely unmoved by her introduction. Well, at least nobody's trying to back out this time around. Good. We saw what happened to me after all. If we play, we might not end up like Floor, but if we don't play, we'll definitely end up like Mia. I'd like to ask, will there be any surprises halfway through like last time? Of course, we raised the stakes in all our attractions to properly welcome the guests to our park. In addition to the usual scares in the haunted house, there will be ghosts present who will take forms of people you know and talk to you. Still, you don't have to be too worried about them. Just don't let the ghost lead you astray. What happens if the ghost takes us away? Who knows? I guess they'll have a good meal. Jeez, dude. You're looking down on me. I won't die here. Muriel's dying here for sure. Looks like we're the last ones, Commander. There's already screams out. Are you bothered by what's happening inside, Commander? In that case, I'll make an exception. Spoil things for you. You must see a way of illusions in there, Commander. Why are we here? You idiot, where did you get your license? This way you wouldn't reach level LV-114. Huh. How can you even handle those transport runs with such crappy skills? If you try that crap in the contamination zone, they'd see your pants off. Huh. Do you know how many shipments we lost already messed up this run and they're going down together? Who messed with the vehicles out on every routes we messed up ever since we left the warehouse? Huh. What are you doing here? Stop causing trouble here and get away from the shipment. Please don't chase me or kill me. No! Oh, I think Esmond died, dude. Or is this like what they're seeing? So they were all on board? Don't go without Commander. I'm sorry, don't kill me. No! Ah! Blood covers her face, preventing me from seeing her features clearly. Instantly snaps back. Oh! They aren't probably, but look like Manji security troopers. Is that what you meant by costumed ghosts? Hey, nope, not even I can help you cheat in this event, Commando. She's the fake killer. The Manji troops speak in Muriel's voice. They point at Esme, who was lying on the ground, and raise their guns. Then, Commander, how can you tell which of them is a ghost from the haunted house? Oh. Florence, get ready for battle. I've been waiting for this. Bro, what the is literally Squid Game, dude. It's freaking crazy. These are new, though. The reinforced frontal hunter, those I had not seen before. As well as the... I think we've seen the elite flyer before. Elite flyer. That's gonna one-shot him. Amazing. We'll drop it here and kill everyone else. Nice. Okay. Okay, drop that there. Oh. Oh, that was it. Thought I was missing one. The ghosts. Even though those didn't look like Manji except the flyer. Esme? Huh. Esme screaming in your room, which confirms my supposition. Stay close, Florence. Anyway, I'll get lost to Commando. Oh man, everybody's screaming. Commando? Off to Commando! Come in, Commando. Right, I'm here. Still, as the park manager, you should know this place very well, right? Of course, I'll make sure I bring you safely out of here. What happened just now was too dangerous. Stay with me from now on. Alright, Commando. Be careful of illusions, Commando. What the heck, dude? Florence, what's the meaning of this? It's for you. Your clothes got torn during the previous battle, so I got a new set ready for you. Well, I didn't have any spells, so I had to use some of the costumes from the costume ghost. It's clean though. There's a hole through it in my waist, although I don't remember when it happened. Honestly, are you waiting for me to dress you, Commando? No thanks, I can do it myself. Esme, what are you doing here? Wait a minute, it's not just Esme. Even all the people who went missing on the previous mission are here too. What's going on? Commander, are you listening to the arguments from inside? I already told you to be careful of the illusion. Just ignore them and put the clothes on. We need to keep moving forward. Right, got it. What? I draw my handgun and put a bullet between Florence's eyes? What? Ah! Commander. And disappears like one of the costume ghosts that I fought. She was an illusion! I knew it. So even this Florence was an illusion too. In addition to the usual scales in the haunted house, there will be ghosts present, which will make forms of people you know and talk to you. Still, you don't have to be too worried about them. Just don't let those ghosts lead you astray. Ah. Okay. I'm sorry, don't kill me, no! I ignore this ridiculous display from before and turn. It's like all playing out again, like on loop. It's like, I'm just gonna ignore that. Now then, congratulations on successfully completing Sweet Startling Night, dear players. Ah, man. When I see Florence like this and remember what happened inside the haunted house, I feel a sense of relief spread through me. What are you going to do now? What I'm up to. It's reward time now, isn't it? The event's over and it's time to claim your reward, no? It's over, so everyone's made it out of the haunted house. Yep, it's over. And everyone who hasn't made it out has probably been cut by the ghosts. Huh. There's only 11 people here. Missing is Esme. I think Esme is dead, dude. I really didn't know it was you. I thought it was a Oh! Oh. Did someone die in the haunted house? Didn't you know, Commando? After all, you were there too. It seems Mirella saw too many illusions and ended up killing the real Esme by accident. Oh. Esme's final scream echoed in my mind, which goes blank. Commando, you're not feeling nervous, are you? Jeez, dude. I'm not in the mood to talk about rewards or anything at the moment. That wouldn't do, Commando. If you refuse your reward, you have to accept punishment. Oh man, dude, what the heck? I don't like this park. Get me out of this ride. Look, Commando, I've been tied up by this ribbon, and if you don't undo it, I won't be able to do anything. Your heart is really not stirred by the plight of poor old defenseless little me. In other words, you can't do anything you want to me. Florence! Sticks out her tongue, smiling. On the tip of her tongue, I see a blue and a red pill. Huh. Springfield. Get springy. Bro, freaking Florence, dude. It's like she's like next level kinds of crazy. Because, like, sometimes, like, you say, like, oh, yeah, and they're like, oh, she's crazy. I love you so much, I'll kill you. But, like, Florence is toying with you. Somehow, everyone else as well. Like, I don't know, dude. She's just next level. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. It seems a little more panicked. It was you! You did it! Pauline, and I began suspecting you. I'm guessing it was supposed to be Pauline and I began suspecting you from the moment we got our award. But Esme, that idiot, she still went to speak to you even though she knew there was something wrong with you. She died in the haunted house. It must have been you. You killed Esme. You're one to talk considering you're literally the one who did it. If I'm not wrong, Esme is the second person you've killed so far, isn't she? Shut up. It's your fault. You pushed me into it. Going on these runs is a pain. I've been wanting to quit the job for a while. Runs job? Huh. Should be idiot. You said too much. So lecturing me even when you were in Manji? You were lecturing me. All I did was drive the frickin' truck. I didn't even though I didn't even touch the cargo. It's your fault that I got lost. Okay, I'm going to skip some of their dialogue because I don't really care too much. I kind of already see where they're going. And I forgot you killed Floor. Oh, don't mind me. Carry on. Keep arguing, please. Shouldn't you put something on the table before trying to pump me for information? You heard all just now, didn't you? That was our information. Kind of could figure that from the illusion, but okay. Right. I have no intention of hiding it, but unfortunately what I remember is still related to this park. Related to the park? Yes, I saw this park transform into a ruined, abandoned place like it was all just some dream taking place on a pile of rubble. What does that mean? I know. She's the real killer. She doesn't have the memories to line up with it. Oh, there's no way she's a friend. Esme also said something. Said everything she remembered was related to the park. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't all about the amusement park. I remember an email too. However, it looked like junk mail and the contents were vague, so I didn't pay much attention. Any details you remember? Like, say, who wrote it to you? If I'm not wrong, it was... familiar person, showy personality, always liked saying weird things. However, didn't hate them. Hey! It was Florence! As the balloons and rims fluttered down in the air around her, she smiles and brightly as the sun, instantly sweeping away the melancholia in the air. Thinking of me, Commando? A little bit. For all I know, she might have been the author of that junk mail. Did you finally remember that little love letter of mine that I wrote to you? Oh my god, dude. Was it a love letter? You see, she's in league with the manager. For all we know, she's the one who wants to see us all die off one by one. Oh, please. We aren't just in league. My body already belongs to the commander, you know. Florence! See, Pauline, see? Hey, Pauline. What are you navel-gazing about? The mastermind is right here. Just kill these two and we might be able to get out. I just can't keep doing this. Mirella, have you considered that if Esme died because she found out what's going on behind the scenes, then the fact that you're pointing and screaming like this means that the next one's gonna be... Huh? Wait a minute. This isn't right. Oof. I told you I'm not the mastermind. Oh, yes. And besides, even if I'm the manager, I have the right to flirt with interesting people, no? Oh, boy. Then what should we do, Pauline? I told you we should have killed her together. This is bad. She's hyperventilating. What's wrong? Did you get all those bad habits back when remembering your past? No, rather I've become more and more on edge after not touching that for so long. That? What are you looking for? So much for not touching the goods. You're probably having a field day helping yourself to it. I worked for so damn long that you didn't even give me a freaking raise. So what if I took a little? I know why you get what you want. Where is it? Oh, man. Suspended Kevin's dangle from the flame of the first one. What? The third event is about to begin, everyone. Welcome to the whirling mid-air maze. This is ridiculous. How could there be above us? Thunk. It's Esme's Oh! Oh, it landed right in front of her. There's a feature stare right into her face, pushing her for limits. Merely burst into a scream. It's me! I did it! It wasn't me! Having trouble breathing? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my, you can't be so hasty. Come, follow me now. Open your mouth and breathe in, out, in, out. What a good girl you are. Hang on, this isn't... That's not proper procedure for dealing with hyperventilation. Seeing for instance, a medical doll, she should clearly know better. What she's doing now is not more of a sadistic mockery. Oh boy. What are you looking for? Is in there? What on earth is she looking for? She's going to the Ferris wheel? Oh my, I forgot to mention something. There are scary illusions inside those cabins, which might make you go crazy like Marielle. You might not have a good time if you don't find that. Oh, great. Each cabin has what Marielle needs, is that right? Well, that might need a little luck, Commando. This is a special stage, Commando. I hope you have fun. Oh, man. Ah, Flores is freaking crazy, dude. Freaking crazy. I'm slightly out of reach. There we go. Nice. Eepy. Oh, bro. I woke up like an hour early because I forgot about the hour change. I woke up at 7 instead of 8. Oh, wait. We're missing 3 units? Oh, sneaky little buggers were hiding over here. 4 units. I know you're listening, Meek. I know you're watching this. Yeah, I don't think I don't know. Luckily for you, I still got Vepley. Nice. Now then, congratulations to all our players who successfully complete the Whirling Mid-Elm stage together. 10. Oh, we lost someone else. The missing person is Marielle, of course. One cabin is tightly shut and the feeling of dread rises up in my heart. Oh boy. And now, that much anticipated reward time. Huh, where are you two going? Slowly open the sealed door. Relay isn't there. However, she is hanging upside down in a natural way, trussed up by the rope that she was meant to ensure her safety. The interior of the cabin is a mess. It seems she spent a long time searching it. Covered in some unidentifiable goop. Before I try to deduce its nature, I am hit by its complex odor. Oh my, I do apologize for this. I'll clean that up later. It's time to collect your reward, so run along now. Otherwise, there might be trouble. What's this? A pink capsule that I found in my cabin seat. After considering that this might be what Marielle was looking for, I didn't use it and kept it aside. Perhaps Marielle was just unlucky and didn't manage to find the drug. Anything could happen when you have faced an enemy in a mentally unbalanced state. I saw it all. There was no medicine inside her cabin, and the door was locked. She kept throwing up even as she was searching, trying desperately to survive until those clowns showed up. Don't worry about such trivial things. Cheer up a little. You cleared the stage, didn't you? Isn't that what the most important part? Once you claim your reward, you'll forget all about the revolting things. Oh, man. Bang! I understand. Next up, a lovey-dovey world for 2. Commander, I promise you'll be thoroughly satisfied with this reward. Are we going to the Tunnel of Love next? Oh, boy. Are you going to jab me this time? Huh? Takes in the back when she sees that I'm pushing her away. What's wrong, Commander? Weren't you having fun earlier? However... Yeah, Commander. Don't you trust me? No, dude! Literally like 3 people have already died. The moment hesitation for her to plunge a syringe needle into me. Oh, great. What is this? I'm dead. Oh my, I'm sorry, Commander, but you seemed so insistent on struggling. I found it hard to resist the urge to do something to you. What are you gonna do? Oh, dang, okay. I'm going to give the hard-working Commander her well-deserved reward, of course. A little extra. Please enjoy. Give it back. Honestly, Commander, this could be considered cheating, you know. The fact that I haven't punished you is being quite lenient already. Mustn't be greedy. Also, medicine shouldn't be casually taken. See, you're starting to spout nonsense now. Hey, and now allow me to give you some special treatment. Oh, man. Kairoka. The mailing. Okay, what are these? Ingredient search. Fundamental of being a good doctor. Plan ahead and ample supply. So those are the extra stages then. Okay, so we're about a quarter of the way? Yep. Alright. Whoa, what is this place? Hey! A familiar voice speaks into the girl's ear. In the darkness, she opens her eyes and sees a medical doll with a devilish smile. Oh, this is cool. It's like a little medical warehouse. Let me actually set this over to my scenery references. Okay. Alright. Unique concoctions. Did I wake you? It's injection time. Whoa, who's that? It's alright. Not like I was actually sleeping anyways. You weren't sleeping? Huh. I just didn't want to. We already have all these syringes here anyway. All these jabs, it's not like they're going to do any good, are they? Huh. Her native form is of frequency range and leave her unable to use prosthetic limbs. The various devices attached to the wheelchair practically turned into an extension of herself. It's a waste for me to still be alive. She knows it's wrong to think that, but she can't help thinking it anyways. What should I do? Alright, if the treatment succeeds, I'll give you a reward. How about that? A reward? Really? Wow, I can't wait. Your last reward left me excited for an entire day. Aw. I wonder what kind of reward it'll be. I'm sure it'll be really exciting coming from you, right, Florence? Aw. So, was this what you were doing when you weren't sleeping? Splashing in the former content of deep colored fruit juice that radiates an alluring aroma. What the heck? I was gonna drink that! This content exceeds the maximum safe dose by 222%. Daring today, Ari. Oh, was she trying to overdose? I guess that counts as praise coming from you. I told you, you can't keep taking Utis if you want to get better. I know that. She's clearly aware that taking Utis is like trying to quench her thirst with a poisoned wine. When I live on like that, perhaps just trying to find pleasure in each day that passes might be a more realistic option. I just want to experience fun things every day, and this is one of them. You mean I can't even do that? Say, Florence, you know everyone's taking this stuff, right? It's not like this is a safe zone or anything. It's perfectly normal here. I've spent 20 years in pain and boredom, so you can't blame me for doing this, right? I don't belong in this damn world. For people like us, simply being conscious is the greatest suffering of all. When you fool your senses with narcotics, you're not seeing the real world. It's only an illusion. Only an illusion. If life is an illusion and that I'm no less an illusion than being thus, the illusion is real to me. Why do I have to fully be conscious of everything? I'm happier, more comfortable like this. I just want to feel better. I'm human, you know. I'm not a doll or an elite. It hurts to live like this, and it's hard trying to live more comfortably. In the first place, humans can't ever perceive the real world. All we perceive are what our senses tell us. What difference is there between excitement and joy that I see my illusion and what you can perceive. See, I can enjoy living like this now. You know, Florence, this is the real miracle. My pain has all been converted to pleasure. Well, I don't want to say this again. This is due to cognitive impairment brought about by your severe brain damage. Excessive emotional outbursts aren't good for you. I hope this drug has not completely fried your brain yet and made you forget how you left Manji's security. Huh. Wait, Florence. You aren't gonna punish me, even if I don't reward me, as long as there's punishment. What? Your body can't bear the injections now, otherwise you'll suffer great pain. So much that you might wish you were dead, you know, or you might just die on the spot. Really? Now I'm curious. I want to know just what kind of pain that would be. In that case, why don't you tell me what the world we're seeing is like? An amusement park. Oh. A happy, lively, heavenly place. There you can be happy no matter what you seek. Can you see it? A dreamscape filled with cries of joy, kaleidoscopic fantasy. One that makes the heart race and fills me with non-stop pleasure. One that makes me feel like I'm still alive. She's getting excited too, even if she didn't intend to be. She knows an amusement park stamp book on the girl's bedside table. It's old, but it's been very well preserved. Okay, I'm starting to see some of the picture here. Okay, let's keep going. The acceleration is... The Heartbeat Accelerator 9001. Oh, jeez, dude. Welcome ceremony, mandatory game. Heartbeat Accelerator 9000. Sweet Starting Night. Rolling Midair. Phantasmal Wonderland. Alright, let's get to the next one. Yeah, there in the bottom. You couldn't see because I'm in the way, but it's at heroic mode. Yeah, jeez. Also, I do have my snacks to keep me awake, so I'm gonna be eating some snacks. Hey! Oh, it's like a makeshift, like a medical area. Like it doesn't for my drowsy brain. It awakens me, but also intensifies the pain in my brain. Oh, you're awake at last. The procedure was very successful, but complete recovery will take some time. What the heck? What did you do to me? What else could I do? I'm a medical doll. All I do is provide treatment. Also, I make sure to hold myself back even when I'm looking at your sleeping face, Commander. Ah! Or are you saying you wanted me to do something to you, Commander? No, speaking of which, what exactly did I need treatment for anyway? Medication, jab me, now full on surgery. Ugh. It was to fix your brain problems, of course. At the very least, I have to make you remember me, Commander. Are you saying I don't have autism anymore? Have I been cured? I don't actually. I might be, I don't know. Undiagnosed, but I'm sure. Well, did you have a dream? Sort of. I run down an amusement park. The stamp book. This stamp book. The one I'm holding now. It was all tattered and filthy. Oh, then did you dream of me, Commander? You were moaning my name the whole time. Not the TIS. Yes, Gator, we're TISM free thanks to this surgery that this medical doll did to us in an abandoned amusement park. I don't even know what's going on with this event, man. Morning, you're making that up, aren't you? I don't think she's making that up. Oh, I was just asking, after all. I feel terribly alone if I only remembered you, while you didn't remember me. There's torn off several sheets of white cloth on the other side of the room. Ought to be a makeshift recovery ward. I can really make out the shape of patient beds there. What are you looking at? Where is this place? This doesn't look like the amusement park, and there are no other guests here. It's the manager's private clinic, of course. One of those so-called employees only, no visitors allowed areas. I just looked at the doctor and I became tism-free. Ah, so it was your room. Yep. So if there's anything you want to do with me here, this is the perfect place for it, you know. Oh my god. Perfect place. Absolutely nobody's going to find us here. I'll pass. What does the next round start? Won't you stay a little longer? It's been so long since you shared a lovey-dovey world for two. You're in such a hurry to leave right after completing the surgery. Take care of your body, okay? Definitely not. Looks like you're more anxious than me, Commander. I'm a little anxious because we're literally playing Squid Game. Ta-da, Commander, look, look. This is our most exciting attraction, the Heartbeat Accelerator 9001. Huh. Wait, it looks completely the same as the Accelerator, Heart Accelerator 9000 that we rode in the first event. Haven't we been on this one before? Wait, we have my stamp book at Florence. Wouldn't it be best to move on to another attraction to clear all the stages quickly and claim the grand prize ASAP? Huh? What are you talking about, Commander? We haven't got on this one yet. You mustn't clear the stages out of order, you know. She's doing this again. What do you mean? Do you really think adding a +1 to the number makes it a brand new ride? All the guests here look at me like I grew a second head. Oh no. We only just ride this amusement park, didn't we? How many times have you gone this? Oh, it's repeating this again! She's dead and she's dead too! What the heck is going on? Surely it's no if she'll already been the roller coaster before, right? Bruh! Surely it's no big deal she'll already been the roller coaster before, right? If you enjoyed this ride, then going in it several more times surely wouldn't be... It's literally word for word the first node. Oh yes, you've ridden it many number of times. Don't you usually go on it with me several times? Come on. Bruh, this is starting to mess with me, for sure. Now it seems utterly alien. She's saying what I said. Now then, take your seat, Commander. Hurry! Bruh, what the heck? Now then, your seat is here, Commander. Even my place is the exact same as before. Man. Pauline is looking at me. Oh, Commander, what a coincidence. There just happens to be an empty seat beside you. Sorry, Florence. Look at me, Florence. Not going to sit beside Miss Manager? We don't have much time, so I'll just skip that for now. What? I thought she dragged you off for punishment. I didn't expect to see you again. Oh, so she knows what's going on, too. Let's get to the point. I don't do pleasantries. Okay. I finished this ride once before, but the others seem to have forgotten about this. Is that all? What else would there be? Mia found out about this too, and things didn't end well for her. Florence, calling you your proper title is crazy. Looks like you know more than I do. You even remember what happened to Mia. However, Mia went crazy after learning too much and self-destructed. This is clearly not the case for Pauline. Why are you all right? Are you that eager for me to die? I mean, I just want to soak up some experience for protecting myself. Commander Buggy has a ring to it. Yeah, it is one of my titles, so yeah. Don't worry too much. I've been on this roller coaster about a dozen times and I'm still sitting here perfectly fine. A dozen times? She didn't die, but she didn't get the full clear prize and she hasn't left the park all this time? Well, I don't know the exact number, but I don't remember anything far more than a dozen loops ago. And now there's loops? Oh. Bro, this is starting to like be a little bit more mind-bending than the Mimas Bunner's loop from the Springfield and Perry event. That one was a trip for sure, though. Probably one of the better events we've had. On date, during a certain reward time, I began to recall what happened before I came to this park. I slowly realized what was going on. Many people have begun waking up, too. So does that medicine really fix the brain? And that was when the real nightmare started. We began going on the rides in order to chase these brief moments of lucidity, and as a result, we began actively playing the game. That was when the stakes for the attraction began going up, when the lives began to be lost. Do you not want to leave this place? Pauline shakes her head. It's not that we don't want to, but we can't. Haven't you realized yet there's no way out? What's really strange is that the exit seems to have vanished after you came here. I can kind of guess how she did it. Probably another form of drug, as you can see. The manager is very good at this sort of thing. Drugs damage our brains, making us see things that aren't really there, and keeping us from finding a way back. If you refuse to play, you won't get your reward. Then your memories become hazy, which makes it even harder to find your way back and even remember why you need to escape in the first place. But even after playing for so long, I've never been able to really find a way out of here. Then there's the other reason why we can't escape. The reward is like a drug, which eases Pauline and the other symptoms, but also makes them dependent on the place. Is this why you're remaining here after learning all this information? Not entirely. I know how this park works, but I also know that I deserve to be here for what I've done. Huh. Is it related to your job? If I'm not wrong, you were all truckers for Manji. I can't say. Still clinging to your NDA at a time like this. Well, just think of me as a resident here. Once I've returned the unusual into my new normal, that means I've been completely tamed by this park. All I can tell you is that the clear prize or whatnot is a lie. The moment you come here and the main gate vanished behind you, you will never be able to leave this place. As for that manager, I should have realized it earlier, but she's the one controlling the poison and medicine both. She's using them to make us dance in the palm of her hand. There's no way we could leave, and no way she'd ever cure us. If you don't believe me, check the stamp book you're holding. The contents are all indistinct. I can't see the right names or the requirements for collecting the stamps. Most importantly, there's no end to the pages. They keep flipping and flipping endlessly. What's going on here? What the heck, dude? So if it was all a lie, then why are we trapped here? Who knows? Perhaps just because it's fun. Oh, what the heck? Why are you telling me this? Even though this exciting game becomes boring after it turns into a routine, I'm just tired. Oh, the black tunnel again. The wind started howling and I can't hear droplets of liquid splashing on the ground. Pauline! All I can see now is a shredded, severed limb, but I can tell who it belongs to. Even after being ripped to pieces, Pauline didn't scream. Didn't even make a sound. Great! She'd gone too. Commander! Maybe you should take care of yourself before worrying about her. What the heck, dude? You don't have to worry about that. Okay, so we looped. Okay. I'm a little bit dazed, a little bit confused, and very startled. Take them all out. The Elids being the clowns are still the craziest part about this. Oh, there's still one more? Who do we miss? Ah, there you are. Nice. Alright. Let me out of this nightmare! Now then, congratulations to our players for completing a course of the Heartbeat Accelerator 9001. What the heck? We need to talk. Oh, so eager, Commander. But unfortunately, there's no special prizes this time around. There's nothing else I can do. Dropping the act now. How many more secrets does this amusement park hold? Going on rides over and over again, losing our memories, never getting the clear prize. Endless game is nothing but a scam. And people have died for this lame scam. Forceful, aren't you, Commander? That just excites me even more. Answer my question. Oh, what a shame. I haven't gotten this hot and bothered in a while, but you folded so quickly. What did you do? Just because you were too hasty? No. After all, you did just undergo a medical procedure and haven't finished recovering yet. You shouldn't have gone on such an exciting ride in your current state. You knew this would frickin' happen. See? You can't see anything anymore. Is that so? And we're out. There we're seeing the... Yep. However, every detail is rendered incredibly clarity to the point where it does seem like an illusion at all. That's right. This is the place. I remember everything now. So it really is an amusement park. Are those people on the black current all hidden here? Black current? What the heck is a black current? The Vapley. Oh crap, I completely forgot. I know nobody's been using them, but I forgot to actually enable the Girls Frontline redeems. My bad. Gotta remember to do that. Oh well, no one's using them anyways, so it's not gonna really matters, but whatever. Okay, calibrate that. Alright, we're getting close. Alright. Surprise ad flyer. Attempting flyer that enthralls the visitors to this place. Dear Commander, guess who I am. Wait, what? Speaking of a way of telling me, don't tell me it's... Oh, it's a flashback. Hold this junk mail past the filters again. Wait, don't delete this so soon, Commander. This time it's really important. It's different from all the previous commissions. A shipment of goods from Manju went missing along the with personnel accompanying it. Can't they handle it by themselves? Since when did they need a bounty hunter like me to wipe their butts? And it's true, it is Manju after all. I'm not interested in dirtying my hands with their affairs. You're probably about to say no, but hold on. Leaving aside the payment for the commission, I promise that finding them before Manju does has only upsides for you. Oh? I have to admit, this is quite appealing, and I'm not wrong. The shipment probably contains something of great interest to me. I've already sent the location and important files over. Oh yes, the mission is a little special, so don't bring your dolls along. After all, we haven't seen each other in a while, so let's keep this nice and intimate, shall we? In any case, I'll definitely take responsibility and keep you safe, Commander. Plus, the payment is, you know, of course, and the most important thing is the extra bonus payment, namely my. What the hell kind of scam did she get caught up in? All right. Attachments, destination photograph. So it really is an amusement park. Are those people in the black current all hidden there? Okay. Bro, what is going on though? Oh crap, we're fighting her next. Okay. I've only been going about for an hour and a half, huh? Alright. Is this one we got here? They're emaciated, their eyes sunken hollow, the rags are shy, stained blood, some of the ones scattered all over. So-called amusement park is nothing more than a set of long abandoned ruins. It's only barely recognizable as having once been an amusement park. Sleepwalkers amidst the ruins or visitors to the amusement park, like ghosts, they've forgotten their past and are forever trapped here. I found it at last. Dear guests, thank you for waiting, and now our next attraction, Sweet Startling Night. Fantasy's voice spreads to the air, but the wonders. Looks like they received some kind of command because they all slowly got into the building with Florence. See, this is the one event I would have loved to have seen cutscenes for. The other ones didn't really seem like they were that important, right? But this one seems like they would have been really good for cutscenes. Now then, since the time is tight, let's hurry up and... I'm out. Everybody's looking at me. I can't hear them whispering to each other. Well, there's nothing for it. You do realize that even if it's you, you'll have to be punished for interfering with the game's right, Commander. She's gonna try to keep me tongue. You know, I just thought of something very interesting all of a sudden. When you're walking on the street and see many people looking at the sky, what would you do? Look up and see what's in the sky. Even if there's nothing there, there's a subconscious peer pressure effect generated by the collective behavior that will make you think that something is there. At moments like this, adding a tiny little variable can fool your brain to thinking there actually is something in the sky, even make you believe fervently in some non-existent miracle. Well, that's quite interesting. As a medical doll, you should understand this phenomenon better than the amateurs like me, right? I believe it's called a collective hallucination. Hallucination? What does that mean? It means the entire amusement park is nothing but a man-made hallucination. To others, you probably just appear like a bunch of lunatics riding a rust bucket amidst tumbled ruins. Alright, up until just now, I was part of these lunatics, but unfortunately, nobody came. So we're all seeing the same thing? Even communicating with each other without impediment, is that even possible? What do you think, Miss Medical Doll? Who knows, but perhaps I could do it. Have some faith in yourself, you already did. The critical variable is pulling off a collective hallucination, might be anxiety and stress, or the rate of spread achievable in the enclosed area. You, on the other hand, probably used something that was quicker and more convenient. Drugs. This is the poison that you control. It feels like you're putting me on trial. How exciting. You should know about the Udis better than me. I just knew you were familiar with the drug too, but unfortunately, not even I could get that much Udis. After all, I'm just a frail and weak medical doll. I definitely wouldn't be able to kidnap all these people. You probably couldn't get Udis directly, but for something else, it might be possible. Niketa's intel is correct. Oh, Niketa gave us this intel. Manji Security was escorting a shipment of special cargo containing blackcurrant. They have completely different names. So what even is this connection between them? Most of the blackcurrant shipments were just ordinary canned goods, but according to the intel received, a large portion of the cargo loads Manji Security is transporting to the contamination zones contain a contraband drug, Udis. Manji Security, why does that name? Blackcurrant transports. And as it turns out, every single guest here besides you and me just so happened to be Manji Security transport personnel. One could say that it was them who brought a full load of blackcurrant all the way over here just to supply both the gas and Udis for you. And it was you who hijacked their truck right here and used the contraband they were transporting to engineer collective hallucination, forcing them to go through one game after another. That's strange. Why are we here? You idiot. Where did you get your license this rate? Right. Okay, so we've gone through this one before. So that's what actually happened. Something got messed with their navigation. They ended up here. Yeah. What are you doing here? No wonder they're so scared. After all, moving a blackcurrant shipment of that skill was not an ordinary assignment. In addition, they were already panicking for messing up the assignment combined with the large dose of Udis you gave them. It's no wonder they became putty in your hands. Even if you're correct about your observations, that's nothing but a sensible setting of supposition, Commander. Perhaps it was the Manji Security people dipping into their own product after learning how valuable the shipment was. But then they ended up getting stuck here in the hell of their own making. Fair point. In other words, all this was nothing more than the result of your own greed, which coincidentally happens to turn into the collective hallucination that you were talking about. That sounds like quite a miracle, don't you think? What you say makes sense too, and losing the shipment might be nothing more than wordplay to evade responsibility for the actions. But that's just how lies are. To deceive others, one must first deceive themselves. Also, the symptoms of these people don't look like those of Udis users, even if they are very close. Apart from hallucinations, severe cognitive impairment, there are also signs of memory loss, poor awareness of time and location, visual and auditory impairments, and other major symptoms. All these very rare in Udis-related reports. Among them all, you are the only one with the ability to improve on Udis. Also, you aren't beholden to Manji Security. You possess pharmaceutical skills, and you even served as the park manager to keep up the hallucination. Me? Commander, you seem to have forgotten something. I have no reason to do all this. Okay, she does have me there. I don't know why she would be doing this. The only reason I could think would be to draw us in, but like, she doesn't have to go through so much. Or rather, that's what makes me even more certain that it's you. After all, only you would do this sort of thing, right? Orchestrating all this simply and purely because it was fun. Just in search of a thrill. Of course, seeking thrills is my core directive, but I'm not that bad, am I? It's hard to say. She loves excitement and thrills, but that's not the main problem now. In order to deal with this incident, I need to start by dealing with her. All you need to know is that I and everyone else here will no longer be playing this game with you. Is that so? What a shame. But I can't let the game end yet. You and the others will need to keep up this company for a while, Commander. Dang it, Florence. There she is. Let me make things a little more exciting, Commander. I love that. I do like her design. It's time for your correction, Florence. Yes, Florence needs extreme correction. And that correction is going to last me, like, literally, like, one turn. Where is she? Where are you? There she is. Unaffiliated. Huh. Okay. Let's take care of this and go home, shall we? It's weird because I feel like this would be like the last stage. But it ain't. Oh wow, that's actually not gonna one-shot her. It's nothing to really be of concern. It's gonna do a big chunk of damage, but yeah. Dang, she has like 50 freaking what do you call it? What am I looking for? Not confectings, the stability. That's a lot. I know she's a boss, but dang, that's a lot. Oh, it's gonna freaking like one-shot her pretty much. Alright, let's get it. And with my crit rate. Boom, there we go. Of course that was enough to take her out. Springfield can climb up here and snipe all these foos. Nice. The Vepley! And Vepley's attacks don't reach that. Okay, that's fine. Not able to one-turn it, but it's fine. We did kill her in one turn, so. The Mopro. Let's see how he fares against shotgun. Not even close. Alright, we dealt with Florence. Ah! I lost! Aw. Aw. She left without excitement, her cheeks flushed in a suspicious red. She enjoyed it, didn't she? Congratulations on completing Thriller Wonderland, Commander. Playtime at the Pretend Park is over. You can stop talking like that now. Aw, don't be hasty, Commander. Why not finish the punishment round before claiming your grand prize? However, this time I'm the one who'll be getting punished. Mysterious devices and syringes loaded liquids and various clothes for me to choose from. What are these? I can't believe you picked that, Commander. Your boldness is so surprising. Still, it's also very exciting. Huh. Nothing more than a tarot stamp with a distinctly retro feel to it. Clearly it came from the same era of this abandoned amusement park. Brand new stamp on the final page as though to remind me that everything is over. That does look pretty cool at night. Wow. It's Beepy! Adorable. Dang, it's weird because we defeated her, but it feels like we still have these left. And these are all... These last two are combat oriented. Huh. Is there something we're missing here? So what kind of prize do you want after completing the game? Her park manager role. I want you and all the people who died in the hallucination. After all, this is the grand prize. Unfortunately, you can only pick one of them. You may have beaten me, but the respective hallucinations are still going. Even if they realize the hallucination, they'll soon forget about it. In the Rise, the world is still a dreamlike amusement park of fantasies. Then there's a fine line between poison and medicine. After hearing what Pauline said, I'm wondering exactly which part of what you provided was poison, which part was medicine. My recovery, that was probably because of Florence's somewhat theatrical treatment. It wasn't just me and the others in the room who claimed the reward to gain some sort of clarity. If all she wanted was to trap them here forever, tending to their bodies and minds would be important, but she'd also have to top up the improved Eudes. Besides, thanks to you, my head is fully clear now, and I remember exactly what kind of person you are. You were the one who treated me, right? treated you. The reward was just to top off your dose of improved Udis. Still, there are always those who recover quickly. She's clearly lying. The improved Udis act as a poison, but after receiving the rewards, the guests' minds became clear, as though they had taken their medicine. Why would you need to lie about all this? Yeah. I see. Looks like things are as I guessed. She was trading us in secret to avoid someone's eyes, and this person is probably the mastermind behind all this. There are 12 guests apart from Florence and me. After that, they receive punishment, so there should only be 9 people left. But there's one more. There are always 10 people here now. Did any new players join us? I wouldn't have been able to stay with you if there had been, right? After all, I'd have to gather new additions around. The dead might come back to life. Are there any people who died in the game? You've already seen them, Commander, albeit through a veil. The makeshift clinic where Florence was performing her surgery on me, she'd even blocked my line of sight back then. Are they still alive? They're mentally scarred, but otherwise fine. However, their brains still think that they're dead, even though it's just a hallucination. They won't wake up for a long time. Which means they aren't really dead, is that right? Mia, Fleur, Esme, Mireille, and Pauline. After I find them, I see all 5 of them have received treatment from Florence, and they're slowly recovering from these symptoms. Did anyone else die before this? That narrows things down. I think I know who it is. Only one person could have done this. Bro, what? Okay, let's see. Surprise ad. Phantom Funland Revelation. Prize exchange. Dark Dreams, Dark Hearts. Flashback. Oh, you're awake. What a surprise. Florence was out usual paraphernalia and stands by the side of the girl's bed. Oh, so that's what she looks like. It's not the other girl, is it? No, it's not Mireille or whatever. Did I really not wake up that often? Of course, also judging from your vital signs, it seems you didn't consume any Udis today. It must have been hard for you to resist the urge, right? Hard? It must be harder for you, isn't it, Florence? After all, you've been caring for me for so long, yet my body remains like this. The less you think about that, the easier things will be for me. Aw. I can heal your body. In fact, I've cured a lot of exotic illnesses in the past. There are exceptions to everything, right? Aren't there? Rather than waste your time on someone beyond help like me, why not use your efforts on something else? You do realize that I'm not doing this for free, right? I'm hardly a philanthropist. Are you talking about how I helped repair your frame? Oh, maybe it is Millet. Because she was a doll engineer from Angie, I think. Was she not? Oh no, that was the other girl. I did it because it was convenient and fell within my field of specialty. You've been helping to care for my frame all this time, right? Then I might as well help you care for your body too. And besides, I'm curious about diseases and symptoms I haven't seen before. This human and doll, who normally have nothing to do with each other, ended up coexisting briefly due to their specialties both lining up. That's true. Huh. Florence would you like to go with me to an amusement park, I mean? Huh. The girl grasped Florence's handmade injection. You know, I love amusement parks. Yes, I almost forgot. You know them better than I do. I can't live without you. Once you make a full recovery, I'll take you to one. You're lying. You're lying to me, aren't you? But it's alright. Even if you're always lying to me, I'll always welcome you to my park. Duh, the face she's making. Ugh. I'll bring you to my amusement park soon. Huh. Feeling something rise from the depths of her neural gland spread to the rest of her body. Florence finds that she's frozen solid. Rather, she can't move as if it was broken down no matter how she tries to. And it won't just be you. Many, many more people will come to an amusement park. Don't worry. I'll play with you all. Oh! So when she fixed up Florence, maybe she like implanted like a part of her personality onto her, because Florence doesn't actually seem crazy like right now. Only like afterwards. Okay. Your amusement park. Florence says that every single part of her has been forced to halt. She can't even speak normally. That's right, mine. My amusement park. What have you done to me? I guarantee that this will be the most interesting and exciting amusement park in the world. Let's enjoy it together, shall we? Her delusions drive her to utter such crazy things. I guarantee you'll be satisfied with your experience. After all, we're the same, you and I. Isn't that right, Florence? Mitchell shut down. Florence's eyes have gone glassy, dull, like she's shut down. Oh my, pardon me. You may speak. I permit it. The girl struggles to bring out her computer beside her and submitting to where she begins entering commands. What did you do? There are back doors to everything, don't you know? Did you like the malicious code I wrote just for you? All the permission and access now belong to me. Honestly, did you not even suspect me for a moment if I helped maintain you for so long? Are you saying you're looking forward to what I'm about to do? Now then, the first thing you're going to do for me is improve Eutis. That should be easy given your skills. Now, what should we call this new drug? How about Euphoria? And then we can have a good long discussion about one of my favorite things, collective hallucinations. So she orchestrated all this then, and there'll be a shipment coming through here soon. This is our only chance. If you insist on carrying out such a bold plan, I can't guarantee success. You do realize that telling me the odds of failure only excites me more, right? Yeah, it seems like her personality is like the exact same. And besides, it's not like you can refuse my command either, can you? Of course. I don't mind you spicing up your obedience with a little backtalk. However, saying that isn't like you, is it? Do you really think things will go well for you if I die? Bang! The girl mum's an explosion, but Florence is unmoved and unafraid. Are you interested in these people or in their shipment? I wonder. Both, perhaps? I know everyone on the transport run. They're perfect as playmates. Oh, how exciting. The trap is set and the targets will be stopping at the ramp. We have a 90-second window to act, Florence. I'll bait the enemy, so begin the operation. Bro, that's crazy. Oh, what? She's in our lineup. What is... Okay. Search the indicated areas to eliminate the enemy units. Okay. Why is she with us? That I'm a little curious about. Well, I guess this is supposed to be a flashback, right? And she's like working with her? Also, there is supposed to be like a hidden thing in one of these. I don't know what it is, so I'll look it up later. She's freaking crazy, dude. Adios. I mean, at least we know why she's crazy now. That's out of reach. Should have brought I should have brought Belka or someone else with better mobility. Oh, it's gonna kill the Mechanist. Okay. Or Shihua. And that killed them all. Okay, never mind. Springfield. Because I know there's like a hidden reward here somewhere in one of the in one of these stages. Interact. Okay. Not exciting enough. It was close, but we did it in the end, Florence. And now everything is ready. The new drug of the park and the first batch of guests. With these, Thriller Wonderland opens its doors. Springy! Hi, Springy, Springy. Oh, I never seen him at night. Oh, it looks cute. Okay. I think this is the last one. We passed the rust metal road because the seed seems like you've been a long time. Oh, this is when we got here, I think. It looked down and decided to start by dealing with the girl in front of me. Or is it not? Is something wrong? Caused some glass IV bottles above her to gently collide like wind chimes. Oh, it's her. The mysteries I was beefing with her sorts of emotional fluctuations. Oh, come on. I'm not that scary, am I? Yeah! If we would have done this like a couple days ago, I still would have been scary. Now I'm just scary without the ghost part. At the very least, I'm practically a saint compared to what you've done here. What's that supposed to mean? You said just now, what's that supposed to mean? So this is all hallucination? But I can still see the amusement park. I mean exactly what I said. You were the only one. You were the one who trapped all these people in this abandoned amusement park, right, Esme? Esme. So it was her! Apparently she does not remember that name. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. If we don't continue, everyone will... That's not going to happen because I've caught the owner of the amusement park. Caught? Who? Hey, where are we going? Miss Manager! She calls the front, who follows us without hesitation. The owner of the amusement park is Esme, which is to say you, am I correct? I don't know what you're talking about. Then let's start with what makes you suspicious, shall we? Among the 5 dead people, you were the last to enter the park. Esme, how many times have we gotten this ride now? This ought to be our first time here, right? Are you talking about we only just came here? No, this is definitely not our first time. Let go of me, I can't breathe. Right, this is only your second time. Right, so this is when we saw the first interaction. Morel, you knew Flora's name as well, right? It's just a name, it doesn't mean anything. But that's because she said my name first, so I asked her name. And then there's Pauline. The road goes around a dozen times. Dozen times? Everyone's been on the rides more than twice, but this was only your second time. That definitely happened to Miss Esme. In other words, not long after you joined, all the people who were starting to recover began dying on the rides, one after another. Like Pauline said, this slaughter wasn't a risk that came paired with a reward, quite opposite in fact. It was a form of cruel revenge. You couldn't bear to see anyone recovering, so you decided to join the game in person and kill everyone that Florence managed to cure. But the others were suspicious too, right? Of course, but if it was them, or if it was you, you'd probably have made your move sooner. But Miss Esme died too, and she was killed by Miss Murray. I'm sorry, it's my fault. I messed up everything. Esme, why is it you? What are you doing here? Stop causing trouble already. Get away from the shipment. It's my fault. I'm sorry. Please don't chase me away or kill me. No. Yes, because she was the real ghost in the haunted house. She should never have been on the Manji truck. Yet she was there, and she made the poor guests relive the events of the events on the day that they were kidnapped over and over again. What does that mean? Mireille and Pauline both thought that she shouldn't have been there. What do you think that is? There are too many reasons for that. Because she's not from Manji Security? Maybe? That's not very likely. After the others regained their memory, every one of them began suspecting me, but none of them suspected Esme. The main reason why they suspected me was because we had no shared memories to prove my identity. That implies that Esme was present in the memories, which means she was definitely a Manji Security employee. However, she was not part of the transport detail. Why is that? Don't forget that during the emergency, having more people that you know around to help is a good thing, but Mireille utterly loathed her to the point of saying how much she hated her. Now this is just a guess, but I'm thinking that part of it was because Esme was not part of the transport team, so she couldn't help them out. Other part was really set her off might have been because Esme was a serial Udis thief. This isn't just a guess, it's an all-out fabrication, is it? A fabrication? It's true that Esme wasn't part of the transport detail, but she had another job. She's the biggest liar of them all, Esme. You were a dull engineer before. Or she was a dull engineer then. Florence in a panic. She just looked completely different in the hallucination. You mean me? As a Manji Security dull engineer, she wouldn't need to accompany the transport detail. Even so, saying she's a thief is a bit too much. Well, maybe a dull engineer couldn't help them out, but maybe that was my hit at her. Her? You're still not going to admit that you're Esme? At the very least, it seems you realize that Esme is the mastermind behind all this. A cliff? Next, I'm going to explain why you're the only one who could be Esme. Oh. She claims surprised, but no matter what she does, she can't control her body well. Meanwhile, the edge of the cliff is drawing closer and closer. Oh, crap. Wait, Miss Florence. Her voice turns a little hoarse and she's screaming her face up. Still, Commander, you're even more extreme than I am. From what I can see after discounting the guests, the only one who couldn't have taken part in the transport mission is you. Wait, seriously? Just because of that? It's true that Esme couldn't be anyone, but your body meant that you couldn't have been anyone but Esme. She's crying? Oh. Sorry, but after hearing what you said, I realized it too. It seems I really am Esme. However, I forgot everything that happened in the park like you said. Perhaps my brain damage got worse after dying and coming back. Face innocent with a friendly smile. Even if you were right about everything, that I'm Esme, that I'm severely crippled, and that I'm a managed security dull engineer, so what? You could also say that all the killing that occurred after I joined was entirely caused by Florence in order to frame me. That way, she could just dump all the blame for her crimes committed in search of thrills at my feet while continuing to rub up against you. So are you saying that she treated these people, treated me, but could only cover it up with lies? Never able to tell the truth? That was all an act? I look at Florence strangely enough, she doesn't say anything. I mean, it's not impossible. I have an idea that's more likely. Would you like to hear it? There is a reason why Florence could only treat them in secret and could only remain silent even when you cast doubt on her. Did I ask for your opinion? Then get up and stop me if you can. My guess is that someone was controlling her, perhaps even in possession of her authorizations, which meant that for the most part she had to obey orders. And so she obeyed her orders and managed this hallucinatory amusement park. Even if she wanted to treat these people, she could only do it secretly. Surely you're not going to say that I did it because I'm a doll engineer, are you? No one else can do it, am I wrong? Let me take a drink. I advise you to not keep denying it. Everything will be clear when we check Florence's ownership data. And even if you tried encrypting it, our engineering skills are far superior to yours. But that just means you can't check it now, no? Looks like you know that there are no doll engineers here beside you. And the reason for that is because everyone here beside you was kidnapped from the transport detail. That was why they were so shocked when they saw you. And besides, did I ever tell you her name was Florence before you called her name? What? Everyone else besides you called her manager. Logically speaking, how could you have known her name if you had really lost your memories like the others? Oh, that's true. How could you have known to call her Florence? I knew it. All sorts of interesting things do happen at amusement parks. And here I was getting tired of watching this lot scream. Fortunately, you showed up. So do you want to say it, or should I do the honors? What's there to say? Yes, I kidnapped Florence, made her modify Udis for me, and then I kidnapped these old friends of mine who all deserved it, mind you, and had them play with me instead of smuggling contraband. Pretty fun, all things considered. So they deserve to die. What about yourself? I never said I didn't deserve it. We could all have gone together. And you, I think you and I could be super best friends. Your approval fills me with shame. Still, there's one thing I don't understand. How did you do all this? Yeah. Oh, I know I'm weak and nobody thought I could do anything outrageous. And nobody suspected when their routes were changed. Their cargo was swapped, their trucks were attacked, and when I showed up in front of them. They all thought they could deal with me easily, just as you're thinking now. Thing is, people's perceptions of reality can vary just like in a hallucination. I still have many ways to fight. Would you like to experience them? Uh-oh. Elite Blaster. Wait, is that supposed to be her? Elite Strike Captain. I mean, they're gonna get all one-shotted. Except the Elite Blaster by like a little bit. But it's not like it's gonna matter. Never mind. He got critted. Idiot. So being down for the count, Esma seems even more ecstatic than before. She laughs maniacally like she's seen something funny. Any more tricks you'd like to pull out of your sleeve? I changed my mind. Why don't you stay behind and keep playing with me? If we do that, I'll guarantee that these people make it back in a healthy, sane state. How about that? You have no grounds to be talking turns with me. I've been talking. I'll be taking everyone with me when I go, including Florence and you. Oh, you're going to punish me? How exciting. Speaking of Florence, I'd like to ask about something. How did you come to your senses? There are back doors to everything. You ought to know that better than me. Florence has always been trustworthy. Aw. Oh, there's one more after this. I think it's like the final like cutscene thing. So, dang, only took us like 2 hours to do that. I'm a little bit surprised, honestly. What did she do? Esmond's body was already frail and being defeated in battle. She's a complete mess. She looks exceptionally pathetic as she asks that question. Didn't Florence tell you in order to continue topping off the Utis doses, she asked you to give her a clinic where she could improve the formula and put the guests who were being punished? You talk like you were actually there. Well, simple management is boring, much more than anything in my time in Griffin. You should be able to relate, Esme. And so things unfolded like Pauline said. Florence used the reward time as opportunity to try and treat the hallucinating guests. Oh, that makes sense. Pauline, Mia, and Merle all received treatment to various extents. That's why they learned the truth to different extents and recalled their past to the point where they began to sense that something was amiss. And you approached them because you realized this, Commander? Unfortunately, Pauline didn't trust Florence even until the very end. The others also broke down to different degrees, and some were even discovered by you, who knew everything. That's why you took action and began killing them off, right? Oh yes, unfortunately I ran into a tough cookie like you. Florence was the only one who asked me for help. To be precise, I came here to help her. Aw. Only a patient as cooperative as the commander, possessing great willpower and willingness to work with their physicians, could complete the full course of treatment. So how does it feel to be healed? Thanks to our new special ingredient, not only should you be feeling alert and full of energy, other parts of you should also be full of energy that you can't stand. Look, I gotta point out that my commander is female, so yeah, I don't know how that works, but if Florence says so, maybe she knows something that we don't. I'm a bit of a loss of how to respond to Florence, so I turn away and continue to speak to Esme. Yeah, it's appropriate. But yes, Florence did help me get better. Well done, Florence. To think you dare do something like this on my watch. Never give a pharmacist their own lab. Still, this ought to count as a surprise, right? And besides, you're having fun playing cat and mouse, too. The clinic was where Florence adjusted and stored the modified drug. But if I'm not wrong, I only gave her permission to inject the modified Utis, right? I mean, the commander already left her mark on my body and soul. Ah! She walks over and sidles up to me, not so subtly hinting at something. Give me a proper explanation. I'm referring to a forced execution command that the commander gave me. Well, it was meant for more amusing diversions. That command can bypass all authorizations, directly seize frame control permissions. While it only works for a while, it was enough if you just want to give someone an injection. Think of it as a safe word. After all, the commander is always so eager and forceful to the point where my body has trouble keeping... Okay, so it wasn't 100% of her personality. You can actually see Florence kind of shine through a little bit there. Oh boy. Don't say things that people misinterpret. Don't be shy, Commander. Esme won't get it. You're just making things worse. I've heard enough. Everything is clear now. And sure, you betrayed me, didn't you, Florence? Betray? That's not the word you should be using when it comes to me, is it? You should have known this from the moment you hijacked control of my body. Isn't an outcome like this exactly what you wanted? I wasn't part of the hallucination, and frankly speaking, I was getting sick of watching you all freak out. Are you not entertained? You should be creaming yourself right now. I'd never thought I'd hear T-Doll say that. Yes, I am, but I wouldn't be terribly unfair to hoard all the fun for myself. Esme bangs on the console beside her. Stop! What? She doesn't even react when the bullets punch through the console and shower her in sparks. Besides me, Florence is clearly on the verge of blue screening. Her various modules are in stages of shutdown, her eyes are in focus, and she can't speak. It's a NeuroCloud delete command. If I'm not wrong, she hasn't been backed up in a long time. Are you freaking insane? There's no stopping after all. You just shot up the only thing that could influence her NeuroCloud. Now even I can't stop it. Why don't you kill me? Kill a crabby human being like me for the sake of a robot. Or not. Even if you don't do anything, I might die soon enough. Anyway, isn't that right? First off, you can shut up now. And I'm not interested in listening to the confessions of the defeated and whatever tragic backstory you have that you're using as an excuse to commit crimes. Thank you. Secondly, I'm not interested in judging anyone, so I'm not going to do anything to you for the time being. And finally, I've piled up so many sins that destroying a single doll in a drop of a bucket for you. I've piled up so many sins that destroying a single doll is a drop in the bucket for you, so don't try to draw false equivalences here. Yeah. That said, I'll make sure you get what you deserve, I guarantee it. Oh, don't worry. Doesn't she have that? What do you call that? Safe word? Do your best, Florence. Show me how you'll protect your Nero Cloud now. Oh. Oh, the bear. Cute. Looks like I'll have to put in a little effort to return to Commander's side. You will make sure I'm properly compensated for this, right, Commander? When I first saw her, I thought she was a cop. Not gonna lie. I didn't know she was a nurse. But yeah, it all makes sense. Okay, so we don't get to use her sapling ring. Okay, let's get to it. That'll be a twofer. Okay. Let's have Springy go on Overwatch. Ooh, his music's pretty good too. Ooh, I like it. I like the way that sounds. Yes. Okay, take him out. Nice. Okay, technically that shouldn't have alerted anybody, so. Oh, also I do gotta look for like a hidden thing. I don't think it's anywhere here though. Like that I see it. Like nothing really looks like special. So I'm gonna have to look that up because I don't know what it is. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Boom. Just those two in the back are left. The Vapley. Bam. Alright, boom, take him out. Let's go. He was dead before he even hit the ground. Artillery remains. Ow. Bro, that's like, it didn't even damage Vepley at all. Pretty much. Alright, take him out. Nice. Alright, easy. Ah! Florence yelps and claps on me as I try to catch her. Her added weight makes me lose balance and end up beating the ground as well. Florence. Trying to see if she's back to normal. What's this, Commander? Were you worried about me? Aw. You managed to help her? She helped herself for the most part. As at the end of its tether, her voice is barely above a whisper. It is a reminder that not everything is over, even if Florence is back to normal. If you're fine, you can get off me now. So, what do you plan to do now? Well, as a medical doll, what else can I do? Florence's thoughts are the same as mine. No matter what people here did, we have no intention of passing judgment on them. Once they're treated, we'll have nothing further to do with each other. However, these contraband drugs, little there is left of them, are taken by Florence as research samples. Don't you feel happy to have survived such a big incident? I don't know if we can consider this a success. I feel more worried than happy. I suppose that was quite an exciting experience for us. So wouldn't it kill you to enjoy it a little more? And besides, it would have been fine if I really had been destroyed. After all, sacrificing themselves for humanity is a doll's purpose. That said, I'm going to cure these people first. During the reward time segment earlier. Yeah, your treatment methods seem a little questionable. What are you thinking, Commander? All that was special service for you. So all that unnecessary crap was just your sick fetish. All Florence did was just a simple injection. Commander, are you saying that I was so seductive and charming in the hallucinate you finally fell for me? Even if that was the case, it was just an illusion. Well, we can't truly perceive the real world. All we know is what our senses tell us. That being the case, there's no harm in treating our dreams as reality, no? After all, in the end, the only thing we have are our memories. Saying so, Florence suddenly presses up against me and takes my hand before dragging me to the clinic with her. So let's start by finishing the treatment. Will that include Esme? Her treatment won't be as pleasant. Oh, yes. Still, if you miss reward time so badly, then when we get back to the Elmo, I can let you experience the true meaning of special service. Bruh! I promise that it will feel much better than this. And it can... What the heck was that? Anybody hear that? That was a weird echo. Experience... And you can experience it if I give you my lab of my own, will you, won't you? It's a terrifying thought. Springy, springy. Oh, we got a portrait. Final victor. She will always be watching until victory is decided. Cool. Oh, at the kitchen with the girls. This is adorable. Alright. And I'll do these event stages later on. Because I don't know if I'm doing it right now. Wait, 27 or 40 heroic. Wait, if we do heroic... Yeah, it doesn't really change anything, so having it in heroic mode doesn't really matter. Alright, cool. So we finished the event. Nice. A lot shorter than I thought it'd be. Like, I legit thought we were gonna have to go for the 3rd hour. We have 5 vouchers, so let me use those into supply missions. Okay. Yeah, the previous event, the last part with Jungyu, not gonna lie, was very short, and it was only like about a kid that got kidnapped, and that's it. And it was, I don't know, dude, it was just there. I don't know what the heck, man. Okay. I do gotta look up where the hidden thing is, though, because I know for a fact that there is a hidden thing in there somewhere. Let me check the portraits. Yes, we got her. All right, so now we gotta decide: are we gonna pull for her? I mean, look, everybody's saying how like, oh, she's like a gooner bait essentially, right? She's kind of lewd and this and that. And well, part of that is true. She is a good girl after all. All that she did was because of the corrupted programming, and at the end of the day, she was trying to help everyone else. That's enough for me, pretty much. So let's see how many we can get. We won't use all of them, obviously, because guess who's coming next patch? Not Lena, but we're getting Lind. Lind's one of the newer T-Dolls. As we know from before, she's the candy-eating AA12. And I kind of like her, and I kind of want to get her. So, yeah. I do want to save for her, so we'll just try to get a good amount. 80 pulls should be enough, so let's see if we can get Florence. If not, too bad. Oh, we got a orange one right away. There's no way it's her, right? It's got to be a gun. That'd be freaking crazy if we got her first try. Whoa. Whoa. I take back what I said. That is the first time we've actually ever gotten a T-Doll, like from the an elite level from the first try. Well, welcome home, Florence. Welcome home. Oh, we got Shakari as well. That is still very adorable. Now, I believe Shakari's already at max fortification, so she's just gonna be, yeah. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, my bad. We got 2 shock rees from that. Oh, yeah, they are. Dang, dude. Okay. Because then it'll reset back to, yeah. 75 access guarantees. It was at 77 before. What the heck? That's freaking crazy. I really hope that doesn't mess with my pity for the next one, though, because I really want to get Lind. Out of everything, I do want to get Lind because I've started to like her a little bit more. Okay. That's for me. Okay. So that means we get her thing here. Passionate Ooh, dang, that's... Oh, boy. Honestly, was not expecting to get her today. Okay. That is, Yep, and I believe we also get her profile picture. Yep. And her Florence joined, yes. Okay. So, that was a lot better than I thought it was. I kind of would want to get her outfit, but I don't see myself using her as much. But I actually do want to take a look at it. Wait, what is Springfield? That's something. What's it telling me that I got? I hate when it does that. They need to fix that. It's so annoying having like, oh, you have something, but it's like, no, you really don't. Oh, I guess we get to see her animations. Arr, that's cute. She looks at her pistol. Oh, she has 2 pistols. I didn't notice that. Adorable. Okay, if we zoom in closer, let's see if it triggers a special animation. Cute. Okay, headpats. Yes, she does the heart thing. Yes. Anything else? Oh, and that's when she calls her bear. Give it head pats. Now go over there. Yeah, I do like her design. She does look like a little bit like I said. I thought she was a cop. Oh, no. Oh, she has 2 special interactions then, or 3? Wait, what's that on her back? Oh, I know what that is. It's a little like toy gun that she uses in one of her like little animation things. That freaking bear, dude. It's white too. So it's like a polar elid, like a brute. Okay, let's level her up a little bit then. So it's a Pistolet 15. Cheap weapon, you only find one of the yellows and really one of these. Alright. Calibrate it. We actually do not have any of these. Wow. Can boost it at least. Enhancements. I'll figure out what to give her later. She's a pistol. She's not too priority. We will level her up though, so we can see her animations for this because they're pretty good. Whoa! I think some of the programming still left over. And then her expansion animation. Okay, she's pretty cool. Leave me to my gooner bait. I don't care anymore. I really don't. Alright. Now, the one thing I do want to start getting ready for is for Lind. I know she's a shotgun. I don't know what element she is. She might be corrosion? Because we don't have a corrosive shotgun yet, but she could also be physical. I could see her as being either. Or what's called ballistic. My bad, not physical. And level 60. I'm surprised there's no special animation for getting him up to level 60. She's still at the bottom of the list because I haven't done anything else, obviously. I'll need to figure out which things to give her because her Nero Helix. At the moment, I don't know how many I have. How many of the information nodes I have, because those are really expensive to get. 11, won't even have enough to get that many. Okay. We'll get all of these nodes though, and then, yeah. Now I'm curious what's coming after Lind. I know we haven't even got her yet, but it's like, I want to know who's next, because I need my Lena, dude. It's been a year since we've been playing this game. When I started playing it, she released on the CN server. So it's like, bruh. Okay, she's doing a little bit better now. Okay. We'll check her out at the dorm some other time. Oh, but I did also want to check, where is she? I actually want to see her outfit for myself. Dang, yeah. She is wearing, you know, underwear under that. Still, it's a very, very interesting outfit. I also want to see, where's our Tololo? Probably one of the best ones I've seen. Not that one, but that one's good too. This one, it's so cool, dude. I love her like sailor outfit. Ah, it's really well done. Is she wearing like a? Oh, the hoodie says Tololo on their armband. That's cool. It's like it's got the little bear on it. I need to actually look at this one in I actually want to look at her model for this one because it's really cool. I want to study it a little bit. Scroll outward. Oh, it's like a cardigan. Oh, it's adorable. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, pretty productive day. Got that done in only 2 hours only 2 hours. The rest of this has been me yapping. Other than that, overall, I think the story was pretty good compared to the last one. Well, the last one was pretty good too, except for the third part. But this one itself was pretty good. Please, Mika, please give us dialogue. I know you got the money to fire some voice actors, okay? Or some cutscenes at least. The cutscenes are so good, okay? We haven't seen good cutscenes like this since like the Klukai event. We're bringing in the boom. Yes, Trench General, yes. Oh crap, really? Right off the bat you're snack bombing me? Oh crap. Thanks for the bomb. The snack bomb, Trench. Oh, I love that. I'm actually curious about Lynn's story now too. So I know I said I was gonna limit the events I do, but like I do care about Lynn. So we'll see. She's a candy freak like I am. What am I supposed to do, right? So we'll leave it here. Tomorrow, we are gonna be doing some more Half-Life 2 mods because I know there's a couple of campaigns I still need to finish, and maybe we'll try that Source World demo that Raven was telling us about because he's our source guy. So yeah. Other than that, Wednesday I will be doing some Heart Space Shipbreaker. First time ever. I did see a little bit of gameplay of that game before. Interesting. Do want to see what's up. But other than that, we are back to our regularly scheduled Bucky, of course. I mean, not like really anything changed, but not a ghost anymore. So yeah. So for now, thank you for watching. You're all fantastic, and I will see you tomorrow.